What's up guys, hope you're doing great. In the last section, we explored the different workspaces or studios in Pega. And before that, remember when I walked you through how to create a Pega application? But that was just laying the foundation. Now in this section, we will take it a step further by adding functionality to our app using Pega Express delivery approach. So it actually does something useful and not just sit there. Let's jump right in. Pega Express is Pega's approach to building applications. It's designed to be iterative and agile so you can deliver value quickly and adapt as you go. It's a microjourney based approach. Now let's understand two important terms here: customer journey and microjourney. A customer journey represents the entire experience a customer has with a business, right from the first interaction to their ongoing relationship over time. For example, let's say John sees an ad for A+ Bank's personal loan on social media. He then speaks with a customer service agent for more details and applies for the loan. The bank reviews and approves his request. John starts paying the EMIs, receives support from customer care when needed, and later receives pre-approved credit card offers from the bank. This entire sequence of interactions between John and the bank represents a customer journey. With Pega Express, you do not try to build the entire customer journey all at once. Instead, you first break it down into smaller, manageable parts called microjourneys. Each microjourney has a clear and specific objective. For example, the previous customer journey can be divided into the following microjourneys: applying for a loan, repaying the loan, and resolving customer issues. You then focus on one microjourney at a time, completing it from planning to go live. This reduces complexity, ensures faster delivery of something useful and complete, and allows for early feedback from users. Once one microjourney is live and in use, you can start working on the next. So what do you need to build a microjourney in Pega? What are its key components? Let's break it down with 3 simple questions. Question 1. What actions are required to meet the objective of your microjourney? For example, let's say the objective of your microjourney is to process loan requests. To meet this objective, you'll need to define a set of actions which together form the business process. In this case, the process might involve the following actions: collecting the request details from the customer, reviewing the collected information for completeness and accuracy, running eligibility and credit checks, approving or rejecting the loan request. A case type is used to map out the required set of actions in Pega. It's a visual representation of the business process. Question 2. Who are the people involved in the business process and how will they interact with the application? For example, in this case, the business process might involve a customer who submits a loan request through a web portal, a loan officer who reviews the submitted information, runs eligibility and credit checks using a mobile app designed for loan officers, a manager who approves or rejects the request using a mobile app for managers. In Pega, personas and channels help you define both the people involved in the business process and how they interact with the application. Question 3. What data is needed to complete the business process and how will your application source it? For example, in this case, the business process might require personal details that the customer provides through user forms, banking history of the customer that the application sources from an internal database, credit score of the customer that the application sources from an external system. In Pega, data objects and interfaces are used to define the data your business process needs and where that data comes from. To sum up, case types, personas and channels, and data and interfaces make up the key components of any microjourney in Pega. That wraps up this video. From the next video onward, we will start building a microjourney in Pega using its key components, starting with case types. See you there.